Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 74 of Europa Universalis 4. Now I'm suddenly starting to question whether or not I said EU4 or CK2 at the end of the last video, but here we are anyway. This is definitely EU4. We are playing as Arabia. We are currently at war with Spain. We didn't declare war on Spain directly because they had far too many powerful allies. We actually declared war on these guys, Mombasa, so we had a way in. And we are now basically fighting off Spain. And it's Spain that we want to be at war with because we need 3 provinces from them, basically, because we are trying to complete a, well, not a mission, a national decision. We want to unify Islam. That's what we're going for. I'm going to go and murder all of these little 1 stacks, mostly because I know that their manpower is already very limited. So let's go ahead and get free war score where we can. Let's go and take that back. Hopefully we'll get this siege over here. Things in the Spanish mainland are going very well. In fact, why haven't I just paid for a wall breach over here? I really should. Let's go ahead and do that. I don't think Spain can really do anything to stop us over here. They've got literally no army, and Austria's in here giving them a damn good kicking. This army did move in and beat us here once before. We've got a slight advantage now, given the fact that we do have the larger army. They can't reinforce. In fact, let's let you take that, and then we will control both sides of the strait, which means they won't be able to blockade us, and we can move in. We can move across with both armies at that point. So we have this siege. Let's unsiege that. Let's move you down to there. Now, if we unsiege this one, which we do now, we now control both sides of the strait, and we can no longer be blockaded, even if they have a ship here. So that's fine. And now we can go ahead and beat that army up, which is exactly what I want to do. So we're going to move in with both armies, hopefully arrive at the same time. You're going to get there on the 25th. You're going to get there on the 27th. Let's delay you by 2 days. 13, 15, there we go. 27th, 27th. So both of these armies are going to get there on the same day. And he's going to get absolutely mashed. Or at least that's the plan. We are taking some casualties, but Spain is getting mashed. Okay, you are moving down to here. Let's get one army there. Let's try and get the other army across. We want to try and block you from getting home if we can, because you can't really get anywhere, so that should be a hilarious stack wipe. Is it going to be a stack wipe? They've got no leader. Amazingly, they did survive. You might as well go and just start... Oh, wow, that's a big army coming down there. Well, we can certainly come and deal with that. Let's go and start grabbing some land where we can. We'll finish that army off if it's possible. Yes, we did. We got the stack wipe. Let's get you guys over here then. We don't need to worry about this bit too much anymore. Let's go and start trying to siege this out if we can. Yeah, Spain's in big trouble. We actually might already have what we need from Spain. Now, I just want to quickly check something, because this is something that... I know it's been a while since I've done EU4 videos, but somebody kept commenting on this over and over again, and I wanted to double check something. So, let's say we were wanting to sue for peace with Spain directly. So, at the moment, we're not asking for anything, right? Let's just go and pick one random province. Let us go and pick Syracuse. So, Syracuse is worth 20. Well, actually, it's only worth 10. The reason it's saying it's worth 20 is because they're not a co-belligerent. If we look here, the war score for this province is 9.91%. Yeah, province war score cost 9.91%. So it says 9, but let's be honest, it's 10, right? So the war score is 10. But if we try and negotiate with Spain, the war score is 20. Right, so what I wanted, just because they're not a co-belligerent, now what I wanted to double check, because it's not something I usually do. Oh, you've got a big navy down there all of a sudden, Spain. Before I could drop my troops off. Austria's down here though, which is good. Let's just go and bring you guys back so we don't lose all of those troops. Yeah, so if I was to go to these guys, who are the guys I'm actually at war with, and sue for peace with you, if I then go back to Syracuse... It is 15%, so it is slightly cheaper to take it from the war leader. Now, why is it 15%? War score cost... So the war score cost is 19.83%, so it's still 20%. but our administrative, we've got flexible negotiations and we've got administrative efficiency. So we've got a couple of modifiers that are bringing it down. So in reality, it's still 20%. So this is what I was getting at, because this, I can't remember who it was now, but it was one person that commented on multiple videos and said that I should negotiate with the war leader because it wouldn't cost me as much, but it does. In this instance it isn't, but that's only because I've got some modifiers. Normally, it would still cost me double the war score to take a province, even if I'm negotiating with the war leader. And overall, I'd actually get less, because if I negotiate with the war leader, I can only take up to a maximum of 100% war scores worth of stuff from everybody involved in the war. If I was to piece Spain out individually, I could take 100% of war score from Spain, and then I could then piece out with the war leader and take 100% of war score stuff from them. Also, by piecing them out separately, it means I can offset the truce timers as well. So there is definitely advantages to piecing out with the other war parties separately and not just going straight in after the piecing out with the war leader. It just doesn't work that way. Let's group you guys together. So that was unfortunate that their ships decided to come in and give us a bit of a kick. I don't know how they got all the way around here so fast. But I think Austria are going to go and help us out down here, so I'm not too worried about this. There is an army marching up here, which can be a little bit of a pain, but Austria's coming down to meet them with the look of things. So what I wanted to do, or what I was considering, is at this point, could we actually just go and peace out? Because we actually have the provinces that we need occupied. So let's go ahead and speak to Spain. So we need Granada because we also need Cordoba. And we need Messina and Syracuse. It's going to cost us 64 war scores. So, okay, we've got a fair bit more to go. But we're going to get their capital soon. We're going to get all of this sieged out down here. So I'm not overly concerned about this. Let's go and get this army over here. You're going to go and siege this out. In fact, I'm going to split you up. And you can go and grab a couple of places. Hopefully that will sort things out over here. So we may have to go around and deal with some of their other units that are being a little bit of a pain. Most of their navy's sat here, which is fine. You've already got a wall breach. You haven't. Austria's sieging everything up there. Yeah, we're going to get some really good war score very soon. I'm a little bit concerned about this. They are heading towards my capital. My capital fort is on. Just checking. I might bring one of those other armies back to help, although I think Austria's just going to go and dive in there, if I'm perfectly honest. I really don't know where Spain's navy has gone. What I could try and do is, if I can quickly put these guys on the boat, if I can get up here quickly enough and just go and dock, as opposed to sitting out in the water and trying to do anything clever. Let's move towards mysticism. I don't want to lose the tax modifier. We've got the siege of Toledo, which is great. Let's just go straight over there and go for another fort. Now, I do want to keep my eye on this down here. I think Austria's going to help us out just dandy, to be honest. We're getting a little bit of lag there. Sorry if that gets picked up in the recording. Now then, there is a fleet. It's actually one of Hispaniola fleet has come out to cause problems there. Some massive frame drops just going on every time I unpause the game. I'm not too sure what the cause of that is. Probably because of this major war that's going on right now. It's only when the game is unpaused that it seems to be having this issue. It's a little bit problematic. Yeah, when I pause the game, the animation's fine. When I unpause the game, the animation goes all squirrely, so I don't know what the cause of that is. Let's go back and have a look over here. Well, not quite that far north. Looks like Spain is trying to get itself a few more units over here. Not particularly happy about that, but they're still not going to be able to build up enough units to really do anything. So that's fine. I think I might have to restart the game after this episode. I'm not going to do it now, but there certainly appears to be some issues going on. Maybe it'll be fine after the war. We shall see. So we're at 45% war score. Wow, I've never seen the game lag this badly before. I don't know what's going on with it there. Has just auto-saved. We've won the Siege of Valencia. Excellent. Let's just go up and... you know, just siege random places now. It doesn't really matter all that much. One of our subjects has high liberty desire, which we already know. Let's go ahead once again and pay for the wall breach. Why are we going to hang around? Doesn't make any sense. Back down here. Let's pick up those last 14 troops. We might lose a few more ships, but it's fine. And we can march on up and go after these guys if we want to. Austria's definitely getting some stuff done down here. Let me just put the game speed down to speed 1 for a moment. Just to see if it actually helps with the lag issue. It doesn't look like it does, so let's go back up to speed 3. So yeah, you guys, well, you might as well start unsieging some of this stuff while you're waiting. We can get a new Diplotech and Admin Tech, which does give us another tech group, but we'll sort that out when we're not at war. What can we do now? We can construct the Suez Canal. Well, we can, but we're not going to. Waste of money. We probably wouldn't even be able to get it done before the end of the campaign anyway. So let's go ahead and hope that we can get all of this sorted. Price of sugar goes up by 50%. So that's good. That'll help us out. That's a lot of lag right there. Okay. Let's just keep grabbing places, especially when all these 1 stacks are moving in to be easy kills. Oh yeah, we just want to go and untick that because we're not bothered about it. So yeah, that was a 1 stack, easily destroyed. We need to get this done as quickly as possible. This lag is really doing my head in. I can only apologise for you guys having to watch. I know how much it's annoying me trying to play with it on. It's probably just as bad trying to view with it on, but we will do what we can. Now, we don't have a leader down on this army. Will all these pop-ups go away? We don't have a leader down on this army, which is a little bit problematic, but I'm sure we can probably find one. That was not even the army that I selected. See, I'm having all sorts of trouble because of the lag now, so I'm basically going to have to pause every time I want to move a unit, otherwise it's going to cause us some issues. So let's get all you guys in together. We've got a 40 stack here. Now, we don't have a leader. Let's get you into our own territory so we can have a leader. Okay, so do we have a spec? Well, we have Harden. He's not great. That's a 3-star general, but I mean, we do have a 40 stack here. Let's go and march straight through. I've got a feeling he's going to go down and just try and catch out Austria down there. So we'll see if it's possible to catch him. Probably not. He probably has a lot more maneuver than we do. Looks like we're going to catch him here. Possibly. No, we're going to get the 1 stack. That's fine. Yeah, you guys are really moving down now, aren't you? Let's go ahead here. I don't think they've got many guys or any guys behind us. Let's just get a unit that we can use to start. Well, they've got some guys up here. But this guy can start unsieging stuff from the back. You're going to move in down here. Hopefully we'll be able to catch you guys. Really does like you're moving all the way home. But that's fine. I can start putting the pressure on from this direction. Are you actually turning back there to chase me? Looks like you were. And we might actually catch them there. No, they've got away from us again. Yeah, you're going down here to unsiege your own stuff. I'm going to just march straight through and see if I can catch them. No, they're going around. Okay, in that case, we'll sit back and siege that then. Excellent. Not a problem. We'll go and start unsieging all of this. We're at 60% now. How are things looking over here? We've got that. Let's move in there if we can. There's another 1 stack. It'd be nice if we got this wall breach pretty quickly. How are things going on over in Italy? Haven't had a look here for a while. Austria's taking a few sieges. Let's move you guys up. So this army here, let's go up and help Austria out. And that might be another big fight in our favour. Palermo cannot send a missionary there. What happened to Palermo? Guess I shouldn't be too bothered by that. So shall we just go ahead and change you to the +3 guy? Let's go for it. And how are things going with the mission? I guess you're probably not going to be making any progress then. Nope, so we might as well cancel that. We got so close, but religious unity is like 124% already, so it doesn't really make a lot of difference. So yeah, we got that 1 stack. This is going to go down eventually one way or another. Oh, wow, that's where Spain's going. Look at Austria. Austria's just literally sieging everything out down there. There's a lot of guys that they've just decided to pull from this direction, which is not great. I mean, they might form up down there. Austria's chasing that army down. This is fine. You're probably just going to dive on that one stack, and I'm not even that bothered by it, to be honest. We should actually. I think Austria's coming to help us. Where were you not interested in chasing after that Spanish army at all? Seems like you probably weren't. Let's go and have a quick look and just see. Oh, Dutch are down here as well now. Let's go and have a quick look and see if we can get this now. Let's make sure we stay paused. Sue for peace. We still can't get it. Minus 115. Demands exceed war score. I guess they do. Our war score against Spain is only 42. That's the main problem. So we need to get more war score against Spain specifically. But we can do that. We've got some more forts we can take. What I may actually do... You are still blockading down there, which is a pain. Actually, it doesn't matter because we control both sides of the blockade. So as soon as these guys have got this siege here, I'm going to let them finish the siege. I'm going to march these guys south and let them start taking the stuff down here. Well, we don't want the peasants. We'll lose the money because we've got absolute bags of it, more than we know what to do with. So let's let these guys siege that out. There we go. And then you can just march all the way down here. The Spanish can't do anything about it. We control both sides of the strait. So, and Austria's sieging out that. Actually, Austria's already sieging most of this out anyway. I don't even think we need to be down here. So my main concerns at the moment is all the stuff that's going on over here, because this is a little bit of a pain. It's not terrible, it's just annoying. You can probably... Do you know what? We've got better morale, so we'll probably actually win that encounter anyway. I mean, they are being annoying up there, but I think that's alright. We've actually got this siege, finally. Do they have any more forts up here? Probably. 73 war score. What do we have with you now, Spain? 52. Down to negative 50, so we are getting closer. Won that battle down here. Didn't actually kill him, though, and now we don't have enough men there for the siege, or the unsiege. But that's fine. We shall keep unsieging these provinces, and that will give us more war score, because we'll get back some of that war score that we're losing. So do we want to take a new idea group, and what do we want to take? We've got three military groups. We've got one admin... I mean, what are we looking like in terms of tech? Admin, we are ahead, so we are better off taking an admin group, to be honest. So what could we take? Most of them are probably a little bit late to take now. Obviously, expansion's kind of pointless. Tax modifier, cheaper, inflation reduction, less interest, land maintenance. They could be useful. Religious ideas could be useful as well. More missionary strength. Yeah, let's just grab religious. That'll be fine. We can't pick anything in the ideas for that yet, but that's alright. We need to save some admin power because we will be spending some on coring, so that's okay. Looks like the lag's still there. It's not quite as bad as it was, but it definitely still exists. You guys are unsieging all of that. Dutch Congo, wow, you guys have been busy. I did say I would have liked to have taken all of Africa, but I just don't think it's feasible in the time we have left. But I'm happy to just get this little self-imposed mission done. Yeah, it doesn't look... Actually, let's just split this army in half. I think we've got all of the forts here, so let's just go for the carpet siege. Not too sure why you've decided to move out of that there, France, but okay, I respect your decision. So yeah, let's go ahead and just siege these things out. See if we can get 100% siege here. There's another fort over there we could get in Roussillon. So we should probably move over there and try and deal with that. And France have got a lot of guys down here. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing, but okay, that's fine. Got a lot of black flag guys as well, because France shouldn't be going through our territory. Go away, Netherlands. So that's just Spain unsieging more stuff. Let's go and... jump in on you there. Now, there is a 27 stack, so we do need to be vigilant there. I don't think Austria have anything here either. So let's keep our eye on that stack. Let's go and move up and help Austria out there again. You guys go and finish sieging off that. Rebels in Austria is not my problem. These guys are a pain in the arse, but they're not really causing too much of an issue. So I think we can leave that be. Trading in ivory, that's fine. Yeah, this is just annoying, but it's alright, I suppose. We're getting some occupations. We're going to get some more. Yeah, that 27 stack I don't like. What are you doing, France? Right, they're trying to unsiege stuff. Unsieging stuff is not permitted. We're going to move in there because it's an easy one stack crush. We're going to move over here with these guys, and then we're going to move in on this army right here. And then I might even go up there and just try and grab Roussillon because, you know, it's a fort and it's worth much more. So let's move in. I mean, again, another big fight here might well give us the war score that we need. So we definitely want to do that. You guys group up. Put them under as much pressure as possible. You've actually moved out of there, you chicken. Yeah, Spain not really wanting to hang around and get involved in that one. Hardly a surprise. Let's move through there and move into your fort. All I want is the stuff that I need. And then I'll leave you alone, I promise. I want nothing more from you, Spain, after getting this stuff. Let's go and start sieging that fort anyway. Okay, what are we up to? They're still not willing to do it. Negative 42. Demands still exceed war score, which is 48. So if we can take another fort or two, that would solve the problem. Yeah, Spain are down here just unsieging everything. I'm going to go and unsiege all of this stuff. Not too sure where Austria's gone. Are they still involved or did they peace out? No, they are still involved. That is fine, though I am going to end the video here because if anything I need to give this a little bit of a restart because it is misbehaving. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you're still enjoying EU4. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.